And speaking of tech giants, so Amazon, oh sorry, not Amazon, but a big company like Walmart, and I think we've been discussing it for a few weeks ago in terms of buying TikTok, partnering with Oracle, but with their latest investment in the Indian market to gain a foothold in that market. It's the next largest market outside of China. And with today's news, it mentions here that Walmart, who owns Asda, is a retail chain in Europe, is being bought out by the British brothers TDR in the sum of $8.8 billion. So as you can see here, so the Britain's billionaire, Isa Brothers, as they call it, who owns the private equity group, TDR Capital Group, have bought Asda from Walmart for the amount of 8.8 billion. Now, is it seen as a means for Walmart exiting the European market and concentrating on the Asian market? Not necessarily, because based on the article here, they still have a minority stake in the company, but not as much as before. Now the question here is, why the focus on the Asian market here? Now obviously, with the growing population in India, it's a even lucrative, and the potential of generating revenue is lucrative to the point. But the point here is, why did TDR buy Asda here? Now obviously, as according to the according to the Walmart CEO Judith McKenna, it stated that it's not about job cuts. So it's not about reducing the employees here despite the pandemic. It's about targeting growth by expanding into convenience shops. So changing from their typical large supermarket and online operations to shifting more convenience shops, which is readily accessible nationwide. Now they're competing with the likes of Tesco and Sainsbury. Now obviously, the retail industry or sector in Britain is a very tightly contested one, which makes sense if you're Walmart. If you think that's very competitive and you're looking for other markets to capitalize, then now's the best time to get out of that market. But they're still leaving hope that they still have a footprint in the particular market. So as mentioned here, Walmart will still retain an unspecified minority stake, and they will continue their commercial relationship as well as having a board seat here. And as I mentioned earlier, they continue to refocus its international efforts on markets with long-term upside. So meaning the potential of upside in the European market is not as much compared to India as well as in China here. So question is this the beneficial for Walmart for selling the company? Maybe so that they could use those resources they have generated and invest it in other regions as well here.